Well, thought we played extremely hard Saturday night. Thought we played one half of football the way that we like to play. Um, Give credit to West Florida; they hung in there. They got the momentum back in the second half, and we got to play two halves, and we didn't do that. I was really pleased offensively in the first half. I was really pleased, really all three phases. Thought we played a really good half of football, but you got to play two halves of football in order to win at any level, especially in this league. And we didn't get it done, and we're still learning, and we are getting better. I think that's evident for everybody to see, but not where we want to be. Um, I got it. If I could do some things over again in that football game, I would. But that's over with. It's done. We got to learn from it. I feel like we have, and we've got an extremely tough challenge this week. Valdosta State, I think, is the best football team we've played on tape. They're doing a great job over there. They're scoring a lot of points, playing very well on defense. So we got our work cut out for us this weekend going on the road to Valdosta State. It doesn't get any easier, and we know that. But we are looking forward to the challenge, really are, and looking forward to getting better again today. I feel like if we can just keep improving and keep hanging in there, good things are going to come. It's going to turn, and there's no doubt about it. It took a while to get over that one Saturday. It took a while, but it's over with now, and gave myself 24 hours, and probably took a little more than that. Just to be honest with you, that was a tough one. But that's what happens when you're learning, and we're learning. We got a true freshman quarterback who looked really good in the first half and didn't look good in the second half. We got to get better consistency there. Thought our O-line played one of their best football games, gave us a chance, and that's a positive. Um, you know, but these guys are still fighting. Met with the seniors yesterday. They're still got good attitudes and still playing hard. Really, really proud of David Harrington. They're at the end of the game. They bust a run on 3rd and 2, and he could have mailed that one in. He chased it down, kept them snapping it, kept us in the game, gave us a chance, and that's the kind of effort that we're looking for. So I was really pleased with how he played. Did some really good things in special teams, so he was a bright spot. And we just got to build on that and try to play 4 quarters this weekend. We're going to have to because they're, like I said, they're a really good football team.
All right, so looking back at game against West Florida, did you see, I know you had, it seemed like you had a good game plan going in the first half. So do you think that there was any adjustments that they made in the second half that caught you off guard that contributed to
No, not really. I just think they made plays and we didn't. I think they got a little stuff on the run. They did, to their credit. Got a couple things going. We got the turnover. Just the way it's been. We get a turnover on defense, and we're one man away from scoring a touchdown. On a defense, and that makes it 28-15, I think. We kind of get a little breathing room late in the third quarter, and we subsequently take the ball. We're in field goal range. We turn the ball over. They turn it back over to us. Then we get behind the sticks. Now we're out of field goal range. Throw an interception. Just a game of momentum, and I don't think it was adjustments. I just think it was I thought we did a great job coaching. I thought we had a great plan, both sides of the ball, special teams wise. They made more plays. To their credit, they're a good football team. They won a lot of games, and they played for a national championship a year ago. They're a good team. But, I think we're about to go play a better one, just being honest. So, I don't think that was the case. I just think that they got a little momentum, and we didn't overcome it, and that's unfortunate. But now we've been in that situation. It seems like every time there's always something to learn from, and now we've been in that situation, and maybe we'll handle it. Hopefully, we'll handle it differently the next time.
And when you look at basically looking at the film of this game, you probably see like a lot of stuff that y'all did good, but also a lot of stuff that you see a lot of negative. So do you think it's important to focus more on the good things that y'all did in the first half, or focus more on the negatives, the things y'all have to?
You got to focus on both. I think you got to focus on both. Obviously, you got to get things corrected. At the end of the day, we're down 2 points. We got to think 3rd and 8. we got a guy open on a route that we've been waiting to get all night. We got it, got the right coverage. We just missed him. That play didn't beat us. We showed the play yesterday. Patrick Sheegog puts his head down. I said, "Hey, bud, that play didn't beat us. That's just one of the plays." The thing that I like about it is guys are stepping up and saying, "Hey, that's on me. I got to do better." And as long as you're not making excuses, then you got a chance, to improve from those things. But to go back to your question, I think you got to spend time on both of them. You have to correct negatives, and you also have to praise positives. And there were a lot of positives in that football game, But at the end of the day, we turned the ball over too many times, and we gave up a punt return that shouldn't have happened. It was a big momentum play. Things like that. That's football. But we saw things we just did a little out of character at times. And that's what you look for. You look for guys to just continue to do what they're coached to do. And if we can continue to do that, we'll have a chance, to stay in a game for 4 quarters.
How do you feel like the secondary, especially the younger guys, did against a very good receiving core?
I thought they did some good things. There's obviously some negatives as well. We got beat on some balls and beat on some touchdowns, but there was a lot of good things. Close to a couple interceptions that we probably should have made, but we didn't make those plays. And we got to make those plays to get it done. And we didn't get it done. Show it on tape, get in better position. Just don't stop losing losing faith and keep holding the line. Holding the rope together. That's what we got to do. And man, it's tough. I don't like going through this any more than anybody does. I know our fans are upset. I know people are anxious, and that's a good thing when you coach at a place where there's expectations, and there's expectations here, and we understand that. But we had a lot of guys in from the 1998 team that won the first Gulf South Conference here, and first championship, and gotten to grow pretty close to some of those guys, and that I respect guys that played here and guys that played the game, and they look at things, and they've been through things. They've been through some lean years as well, and all of them, a bunch of those guys text me, saw me after the game, "Coach, your guys are playing so hard." That's the whole key, is just keep playing hard, don't give up, keep playing hard, and eventually good things are going to happen. We haven't forgotten how to win football games around here. We just hadn't done it yet. But you know what? We're undefeated in October, so you got to look at the positives. Hey, you got a tough challenge this week. We're really excited about it. It's a chance for us to go try to make some noise late in the season, and and it's a chance for our seniors to get this thing back on track. And I told them yesterday that'll be their legacy if they can get it back on track. But I'm just going to tell you, it's tough opponent coming this week. Tough opponent in their backyard. Been very good. Coach Bell and his staff do a great job. They've been just scoring points left and right, and they defensively last week against Mississippi College is going to do that to a lot of people. They're running triple option. Nobody else is running in our league. They're getting really good at it. So I don't take much into that. That's a different deal when you go into that. But defensively, they've been really solid all year. They've got a lot of good playmakers on defense. Very big, very athletic. It's going to be a tough challenge.
I think one of the positives with the secondary's past game is that I think they had a season-high 10 pass breakups. So going into this next game, we're going against a really good quarterback in Wells. How do you like that matchup?
Well, we just got to keep getting better. And I think, I think anybody would tell you the same thing before you start. He's a very good quarterback, makes great decisions, threw for, I think, over 400 yards against West Alabama. Threw a lot of touchdowns last week. I mean, just takes care of the ball. That is a positive. There's 10 pass breakups, but that's great. But a couple of those should have been interceptions. And that's where it hurts you. That's what we got to do. If we're gonna win games in these last 6 weeks of the season. We've got 6 weeks to play 5 football games. We need to start getting plus in the turnover ratio where we were a year ago. And we gotta protect the ball offensively. We gotta take the ball away on defense, and but our DB's got to be up for the challenge. And they are a young group back there, but they're getting better every day, and that's a positive. I mean, I know nobody likes to hear this, but it's like I just keep talking about it. We're making deposits right now with a young football team, and every time we get into a situation, if we're learning from it, eventually those deposits are going to pay off. But I'm like everybody else around here. I'm ready to start paying off right now. I'm tired of this. This is not fun. Waking up in the middle of the night and slapping your pillow just because you're just angry is not any way to live. But that's the job we chose. That's part of it. Coaching is the greatest profession in the world because when you get to see those guys and they get to overcome something, it's really special when you're there. And I'm gonna be there when it happens. So I'm excited about that. It's coming.
Going down to Valdosta, leaving a day earlier than normal, change anything in how you prep this week because we leave Thursday afternoon?
No, I mean we're used to that. I mean that's our league. I mean we're all over the darn country. Can't get. We're not gonna get into that. I know our commissioner's trying, but no football schools are close to us. We're a spread out conference, so you got to do the same thing when you go to North Greenville. Sure, a lot of people do it when they go to Florida Tech. I mean, it's just we're spread out. We got a great league. It's a tough league. Travel's part of it. They had to do the same thing when they came to us last year. It is what it is. You just gotta. It's college football, man. Nobody feels sorry for you. You got to go to work.
Thank you, Coach.
Andy, you got anything, Andy? Andy, you always got something good for me. Go ahead.
Leadership-wise, when the team is doing really good, that gets praised. Then a lot of times when the team is doing bad, a lot of times it's lack of leadership. Judging by some of the comments, it seems like you've been very, very pleased with the veteran leadership.
Well, that's probably one of the best questions you've ever asked me. Just so you know, you've asked some good ones through the years. I think that we're all together. I don't think there's a lot of finger pointing. Okay. But what I would have liked to seen a little bit more of the other night when the momentum shifted was I would like to see more, players stepping up and talking to everybody, not just their side of the ball. Hey, we're gonna be fine, and that's what I tried to keep telling our guys on the offensive side of the ball. Hey, we're gonna be fine. Keep playing. Everything's good, but we just couldn't finish that drive. It's like it crept back up. You know what I'm saying? I felt like if we could have gotten one more score, everybody would have just breathe a little bit, relax a little bit, and we'd have finished that thing on out like we're supposed to, and that's what hurt. We're 29-0 since I've been here when we're leading at half. Now we're 29-1. So it's new territory, but this is a whole new territory for a lot of things, and I'm gonna tell you what it's done to me, buddy, old partner, is when this thing turns, you're never gonna hear me in here after a win upset. You got me? I'm gonna enjoy every minute of it. When those wins start coming. And they're going to come. They're going to come. You just got to keep believing and keep working. And I see it. And I see our team getting better. And I appreciate all the people in this community and of our fans that have reached out to me personally and said, hey, hang in there. We appreciate you. We support you. That means a lot to me personally. And so that's been really nice, because everybody likes you when you're winning, but you really find out who your true guys are, who your true people are when you're not winning. So it's been really good. Thank y'all.